What's up, everybody? This your boy Chi Ming, checking in, Coastal Boxing Club. Yesterday was an interesting day in boxing. We saw two big-time fighters fight, Vasily Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. Both fights were very eventful. A lot of excitement in both fights. Both men came to do what they were supposed to do. We'll talk a little bit about the Tank Davis situation first. Look, I think Tank Davis is a great fighter. He's one of my favorite fighters. The one thing I like about him is that every punch is looking to do damage. Everything. Every single punch. Not one is wasted. He's looking to knock you out with every single punch he throws. I love that. That's a beautiful thing right there. But there's one thing that bothers me about the career arc that he's going on right now, and that's the fact that it just seems like he's going through the Al Heyman thing. And what I mean about the Al Heyman thing, it's like the Floyd Mayweather Al Heyman thing. Like, yes, Gervonta Davis is a very good fighter. Are they babying the hell out of this man? Absolutely. These fights look okay when you saying that this is the reason why we want to pay $70 for it. When you see Barrios being 6 inches taller and the promos and Tank's moving up 2 weight classes, then I tell you, the one thing about it is this magical, mystical title. The regular, whatever the hell. I hate all these belts they got in boxing now. All these belts are just made just to make promoters happy and to get 12-round fights in the game for pay-per-views. That's the only reason why I see them, is to make people look like they're champions, but they have like 12-round fights for pay-per-views and televised boxing events. That's the only reason why they're around. But besides the point, Barrios ain't no champ or nothing at 140. And everybody knows that. Taylor's the champ at 140. But this guy goes up 2 weight classes and fights Barrios, which I knew was just... Barrios ain't nothing but a gatekeeper. He's like one of the 7 to 10 best, maybe 15. I'm like, yo, first of all, he ain't that. And I never gave him a chance, no matter what anybody might have said contrary. But he is being babied. Like, I see the same type of career arc like I saw for Floyd Mayweather after he fought Oscar De La Hoya. It just seems like he is being babied. He's fighting guys that everybody knows he can beat, but they're credible enough to not make it look like he's just beating up on Uber drivers. So this is the Al Heyman thing. Like, they take fighters that they like, build up their resume by beating up a bunch of security guards, a bunch of liquor store clerks, and construction workers. Okay. But they're just enough credible enough that you can't put them in that category. Well, not all of them anyway. Most either over the hill or not ready or whatever. They always they catch people at the right times for their fighter when they're coming along. They catch them at the right times. They find a way, like, oh, well, it's either just coming off an injury, or a guy might be long in the tooth. He might be a little too old, or it's a catch weight where the guy damn near kills himself to get to it, or, you know, kills himself to get to a weight that he's going to fight a guy that he's going to be more comfortable at that weight, and you're going to get your ass whooped. It's the Al Heyman way. It's just have all of these bullshit fights, find a reason to sell it to you to make you buy it with your money, and then, or to, like, you know, buy cable to watch it on TV, or you know, ESPN or Fox or whatever. It's just a way to constantly drag it out. And then the thing that makes it even worse is that Al Heyman, at this time, he the one with all the fighters. He got all the majority of the big name fighters. He got them. And he got a majority of the big name fighters with titles. Why they not fighting each other? Why? Because of the fact that you fight them, they beat each other up. One of them get exposed real bad. Don't nobody want to see a fight with them two again. Then you stuck with a fighter. You don't know what to do. This is what happens. This is the Al Heyman way. And I don't knock it. I mean, but you got to take the gloves off. You got to take the gloves off. When is Tank Davis going to fight somebody for real? When? I'm just saying, it's just a real weird situation to me, but it's the Al Heyman way. It's the Al Heyman way. That's how them boys get their money over there. They just find, it's like one big loophole, but it's enough to make you shut up. It's like the regular title. What the fuck is that? Tank shouldn't even be proud to want to rock that title, because he knows it's some bullshit. Like a couple of titles that actually he did. I don't think he fought for a couple of regular titles. Look, it just doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. They're gonna run the Tank Davis train until they can't no more. Until people don't want to buy the pay-per-views and he got to fight on Fox. Or it gets to the point where one of these guys that's with another promoter, whether it be Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum or whatever, that you just got no choice, and then the money that just bubbled up to the point where, boom, now we can make this fight. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's the Al Heyman way. Take a guy, you like him, have him beat up on a whole bunch of janitors and maintenance men, porters, build his brand up, have rivals in the same divisions or floating around in that same weight class, dunk the holy hot fuck out of all of them, find ways to pick up weird trinket championship belts, and consider themselves to be multiple weight class champions and build their resume up. It's the Al Heyman way. Loma. People, I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff about Loma being overrated. Damn, I'm gonna tell you, if he's so overrated, I don't hear not now one of anybody, nobody from 130 pounds to 140 pounds saying anything about giving him a fight. Because whatever y'all all may say, now, I do believe sometimes you just got a dog. Somebody has just got your number. You know what I mean? Somebody's just got your number. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's like, I think if Teofimo and Loma run it back 5 times, I think Teofimo might beat him 4 times. It just seemed like he just got his number. The way the fight went, what could Loma really do to improve on that? He started a little too long. He took too long in the fight. to start getting active, but even when he got active, it wasn't really that. People tried to gas it. It wasn't really that. It wasn't really that. He was okay. It wasn't really that. All right. So everybody from around 130 to 140, not named Teofimo Lopez, is not talking about Lomachenko. He's still one of the best fighters in the world. Yeah, his record is weird. But when you talk about stepping in the ring and lacing up the gloves, putting them on and going in there and handling your business. And knowing what you're doing when you handle your business. Loma is probably one of the 3 or 4 best in the world that we have today. In handling business in the ring. He's a true technician. He ain't overrated. But look, yeah, man, I just wanted to I like to try to do these more often. Just like a little vid, you know, have my lo-fi in the background, smoking my bud, and just talking random about what happened in boxing. This ain't my rant of the week. Those come on Fridays. And my rant of the week should just be anything. Snap on whatever the fuck is going on at the time. It ain't got to be nothing to do about no damn boxing. But I appreciate all the subscribers. Shout out to Eddie Unsteady. My man, I hope you're feeling all right tonight. Get at me. All the subscribers to Coastal Boxing Club, we appreciate you. Please continue to subscribe, like, comment on anything. Open discussions on comments. Whatever you guys send messages about, we'll be happy to answer. So we appreciate you all. Oh, one last thing. Follow the Instagram page at Coastal Boxing Club. Follow the Twitter at Coastal Boxing. Subscribe. YouTube channel Coastal Boxing Club. This Chi Ming. Y'all have a good night. Get off me.